if I forget, somebody remind me. We're not taping, so somebody remind me. So anyway, I was teaching, and I was in Deuteronomy 28. Do you not know I'm living Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14 right now? Oh, I could hear a pen crash. I could hear a pen fall on your copy. I said, you're going to have whatsoever you say. I said, I'm living Deuteronomy. Lord must want me to give this testimony because I had no intentions of going there. I said, I'm living Deuteronomy 28. If you don't believe me, ask my son. I'm living Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14 right now. If you do this, I'll do this. If you do this, see the consequences. We don't want to obey God. Actually, it's just like a child. We don't even want to obey our parents. That's when the streets are killing them. You see what I'm saying? But if you be willing and obedient, see all them ifs. Good God Almighty, I gotta read it. The Lord said, read it. I'm gonna read it. Now, after I read it, my son that's incarcerated, his name is Gregory. He said, and heed it. That means listen to it. Do it. And it shall, now see, look here. Look at that it. And it shall come to pass, if you shall hearken diligently. It didn't say sometimes. It didn't say when you feel good. It didn't say when your circumstances is going wrong. It said, if you shall hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord, you got to be your God. Because if it ain't, you ain't going to listen to him. To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command you this day, that the Lord your God will set you on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on thee and over. I'm right there now. You tell me the favor of the Lord ain't something else. But you got to be walking in love. I don't care what they look like. I don't care what they smell like. I don't care if they used to say down south, lily white. Because look, them the ones he got me going to. And guess what? I think he did say the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just, because I can walk in the store out in Grand Blanc and they give me stuff. I tell people that. They look at me like, girl, you need to shut up because I ain't in left field. I'm walking straight and narrow just like a tightrope. Because this walk is tight, just like they're saying the King's Highway. Is that what you're saying? This road is tight. And only you might find a few travelers every now and then. Because it's tight. But we got to obey it. I'm going to finish reading this because the Lord said, read this. Okay, I'm going to read verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if you shall hearken unto the voice of the Lord your God. You see, we got to listen to God. When he said, do this, give this. There goes testimony. I was sitting in Sunday school one Sunday morning. I had about 2 or 3 ones in my purse, and I had this other bill. I ain't going to call it what it is because y'all will be hooping. So anyway, I had this other bill in my purse, and I know God got a sense of humor. He come right down to the ghetto with you. He said, give that bill. And I'm thinking, bill? You must be talking about that dollar. I told you God is something else. Oh, he'll test you and then he'll bless you, but he's going to test you first. You got to pass that test, just like the test. So I'm thinking, that dollar? I ain't heard nothing else. I got up, went back there to do the little sound check with the mics and all that stuff. My pastor came and he was teaching on giving. He said, I've been like, I ain't been teaching y'all how to tithing and offering and all that stuff. But back in the old days, they had to do all that. I mean, a whole lot of tithe, offerings and stuff. So anyway, he was up there, and it looked like he was looking right at me. And I'm thinking, Lord, why is he looking at me? Wait, he was looking at and this teacher, this looking at me. And you know how you whip your little kids with that little switch? And it seemed like someone just beat me all around the leg. And I'm thinking, Jesus. I jumped up off that stool. I heard it again. Give that bill. I jumped up. I got 2 tithe envelopes. Because one for tithe and one for the offering, right? I put that, I'm going to show you how God will mess you up. And that's that Luke 6:38. I put that one in there, wrote check for the other. Put that other bill in there. Close it up. When the offering plate came, throw both of them in Sunday, I'm talking Monday, I went to my mailbox. I'm going to show you how God took this year. He messed me well. He brought me an envelope like this. It wasn't, you know, you get a little envelope like, you get one of the little bitty personal envelopes. But when you get an envelope like that long, you know that's money. Right? Everybody know that, right? Come on now, Consumers Energy don't come in no long envelope. Unless you're doing a, what you call it, no, that still is in a small envelope. But anyway, I opened that thing up. I said, good Lord in heaven. Holy Ghost reminded, you remember you planted that first car? I'm thinking, oh God. See, I wasn't looking for nothing. I wasn't even expecting. But I'm thinking, Lord, you finna do something. When he said get that, I'm thinking, oh, what? You know we do this, don't you? Flesh ain't by 2 cents. Because Paul said, for I know we got to know that in the flesh dwell no good thing. So anyway, I gave that. I told my pastor, I said, you know, Pastor Will, you know God ain't doing 100-fold. He doing 1,000-fold. But God messed me all the way up. But we got to obey the voice of the Lord thy God. And so in black, I don't know how I jumped from love. I guess that's what I wanted to preach, love. But then God had something else. So anyway, blessed. We already blessed. We just got to obey. Everything, you know everything is finished, right? Because when Jesus went to the cross, he said, Father, well, ain't that same, how to spell it right down there in verse 28 in Deuteronomy? Ain't that what it says? Is that not the same it, I-T? I don't think they spell it it. But anyway, he said, it is finished. So whatever our it is, when he went to the cross, he said, Father, it is finished. We just walk by faith. Everything is already done. We just got to obey the word. I'm serious. Everything is already done. But our heart got to be right. We got to have Mr. Love living in our hearts. Amen. And that's in John 3:16. For God, he teaching Nicodemus. I always say I'm going to teach this. I'm going to preach this. The opportunity to teach. Because Jesus had the opportunity to teach a master of the Jews, Nicodemus. You know, he was a natural. He had this master's degree, the natural, the world's way of saying that you have to have a master's degree. But he was talking to the master, Jesus. And he taught him. He didn't say, I ain't got time for you. No patience. Because he loved. He got love in him. So we got Jesus living in our heart. We're going to have patience for one another. And we're going to be obedient to one another. We're going to obey the word when it says, love ye, John 15:12. Jesus said, this is my commandment. That you, see how personal it is? I don't care how the person treat you. You can be getting a divorce. But you still got to love. In spite of. You got to love and you got to forgive. Because if you don't, I hate to tell you, one-way ticket. Not to China. But you know, I almost spell it H. You know, I was doing a teaching, and the devil, you know, the devil talk to you all the time, right? And the devil said heels. I said, no, it ain't, it's heels. You know, like high heels. I said, it's H, but it ain't heels, it's hell. But anyway, yeah, so our subject was supposed to, but we was teaching Jesus, amen, how God will bless you, but we got to be love and lovely. We got to be, you know, you talk with love. Your words got to be with love. You know, Lord, keep showing. I'm going to pray for you, sister, right there. Yeah, you. Because God keep having me look at you. But anyway, whatever you need, God said, it is finished. Because he said right here, and it shall come to, if you shall diligently hearken unto the voice of the Lord your God, got to be your God, got to claim for yourself, to observe and to